2014.
I'm going to cut.
14
I have to
season.
cut it all.
Congratulations.
So I can just send you guys the
Coach,
videos.
say, Harrison, Coach, any words you want to say, and then
Or you
we'll
just
open
get
the
the
questions.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
State champion Madison Academy. I just want to tell our administrative staff at Dale County Board of Education and Dale County High School how much I appreciate their support and helping us get this far, and our fans for showing up and supporting us the way they did today, and our senior class for establishing what I think is the best football team ever in Dale County history.
Questions for coach or players?
Jim.
Talk about their offensive line. There was a lot of holes. Got a lot of untouched touchdowns. You can talk about their offensive line.
Yeah, they did. They were able to. They had a great scheme. They didn't change about what they've been doing. It just my plan did work. To be honest with you, we tried to play the zone by stacking gaps, and we just weren't big enough up front. What we wanted to do is we were able to get penetration and slow down the zone. But they were able to change their blocking scheme a little bit. To block back is kind of one of the reasons we had a player get hurt. We weren't used to the down block. We weren't prepared for it. That's my fault.
Yes, ma'am.
Jamarius, you've had a record-breaking season and a lot of firsts for you guys as a team. Can you reflect, or any of you guys, can you reflect on your seasons as individuals and how the team played into your record-breaking season?
The record this year is I can't really break it. Like I said, it's a clean line and played a heck of a year. Trey, Jeffrey, blocked for me, just they kept me going. So, and we got all the way, we got to our list, and we're just gonna finish. So we don't sleep on that kind. We're gonna graduate 19, 20 seniors. They're gonna be great this year. They're gonna do good. We got our recruit, and we're about to pass.
Any young players want to speak about the season, reflect on the season, what it means to you?
It means a lot. We reached the point of where we wanted to be. We just couldn't finish. That's why we got out of the season with one. We worked long all summer to get our goal, and our goal is to make it to the state championship game. And we prepared all week for the big game, and we just couldn't finish.
Other questions?
Coach Harrison, you've gotten into 15 right before halftime. You need to go to the ball first possession in the second half. How did you feel at halftime after all that had happened in the first half?
Actually, I felt pretty good. I felt, we come in, we finally had to stop on defense, thought we put something together, and we come out of offense there, and to be honest with you, I put a guy on the wrong side of the field. I made the call. It's a color call for us to put the receiver on the other side of the field, and we had it mixed up. Caused us to have to delay a game penalty, which led to us throwing the ball there. And they did a good job of making us reroute our receivers. They ran into each other. So it was a horrible play call on my part. When they're executed, when they work, they're great play calls. But when they don't, it was my fault. We should have had a better. I shouldn't have stuttered on the color call when I made the play to Trey on the reason we had to play the game. So that put us in a situation. So that whole drive was completely my fault. We come out and we should have been able to put points on the board. At that point, I don't think they had stopped the offense. I'm pretty sure we had one punt. We should have been able to put up points. And for the type of talent we had on offense, there's no reason for us to be in that situation. So that's completely my fault.
Other questions? Players, coach. Yes, ma'am.
Speaking of how your offense played today, Madison Academy hasn't really had points like that put up on them all year. What does it mean to you to have your team do that in this setting?
I think we can score on anybody. I think we've said that all year. It's a tremendous effort that these kids have given all year. Like Trey stated, we set our goals at the end of the year. And it may be cocky, it may be boastful, but our kids set state championships their goal. I know a lot of teams do that. It's just smoke. But these guys really believe this is where they belong, and this is where we can get. And when you have players that have that on their agenda, it makes my job real easy. You said we got workouts. what's the goal, and then, you know, they show up at workouts. To fall short is painful, of course. You know, this is not what we wanted. We wanted to be on the other end of this press conference. But there's no denying tremendous effort and hard work these young men have put in. And I feel horrible, but I'm disappointed to not be prepared for what happened. I got out-coached. I don't think we got outplayed. If you watch, we never touched him. I mean, Carolina, I don't think he got touched on 3 hits. I mean, on 3 touchdown runs. He went right through, and that's me having people out of place. So to be honest with you, I feel like I let these boys down and the whole community.
Guys, why don't y'all talk about what the coaches meant to this team?
First day, Coach Harrison came. 3 years ago. All the coaches were on this. Coach came, quit on this first year, went around. We struggled. In the summer game, we saw this big cheer, fat guy. And we was like, he don't know what he's doing. And he told us that day when he got hired, he said our goals. We've been on the go here since 65 first year. 65, 11-1, and 14-1. So I got a lot of respect for him. I look at him as my dad, and he keep me out of trouble. He put me in the right places, and now time to grow up. On to the next level.
If you other guys want to address that?
First year Coach Harrison got here, he told all of us, set us on the way we said, listen to me, I can take you where you want to go. Since then, I've become a better person, a better man. And I think actually losing is not only going to teach us what kind of person we are, but how to overcome adversity in life and to keep pushing and get knocked down.
First year, Coach Ashley came to Deck High School. We were 1-9 and 0-10 SBC seasons at our school. He came in the weight room, said, we got to get to work, guys. And we didn't know what he was talking about. We just started playing fun. And we started football practice that year, and we won the first football game of the regular season. And won the second one, and we lost the third one. Coach Ashley said, do not give up. Do not give up again on him. And since then, we haven't given up on him. And he's been a good coach, good person. He's just treated us all right.
Jim?
Coach, can you put into perception and in perspective how good these 2 number 1s are? You know, both historical seasons, historical type plays. Can you put into perspective about how good these guys are to stop and also how good they are?
Aren't one of theirs?
Yeah.
Or their teammates. Well, y'all got a tough decision maybe for Mr. Football. I don't think there's 2 other backs in the state, or 2 other players that are more worthy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Clay Chalmers' quarterback is very good. No, I shouldn't. Clay Chalmers don't. But our kids, Jamarius, you know, I've never seen anybody run like he has. Neither has the state of Alabama, obviously. The amount of yards. And the thing is, we didn't give him the ball that often until the playoffs. And we did right in here when it's crunch time. But I think I knew it was a build-up or showcase about these 2 backs. And I really and truly thought it wouldn't come down to them. I thought it would come down to 32 and 2 and 15. I mean, I wanted to see how the league would, you know, I thought 1 and 1 would cancel each other out. And my game plan didn't allow that to happen. So I wish it was a better show. I wish we had better measured stick, per se. We had a key injury early in the game. Number 7, Dylan Gulledge, is our power back, is our H back that we put in our jumbo set, which has been, I'd say, 70% of our offense in the playoffs. And he got hurt on the opening drive. And we could never get in the power right to the end once we coached up a guy to replace it. But that really put us behind on the game plan, put us behind the sticks, because and you know, no one knows who that is. You know, no one knows who number 7 is, but that's what hurt us. It wasn't our output of our offensive line, it was the injury that made us where we couldn't perform the level we've been accustomed to performing. And that's my thought when I've been ready for Kirkland. So I think Carol's an amazing athlete. I think he's deserving of all the awards he's got. Of course, today, what he put up, he's going to be a sight to see here for Auburn. But I believe our kids, and I believe our kids are just as good or better than anybody we play. And I'll stay behind them. And they're mine. And I'm always going to take up for my kids.
One more question, and then we're gonna let them get back to the team. Yes, ma'am.
Jamarius, what did you think of Kerryon Johnson as a guy that you're being compared to?
Being compared to him, I thought he was drafted, very smart. He played the same, he had a better cut, but speed was similar. Just all around, he was a great player. He stepped up for his team when he needed him.
Thank y'all folks. With the coach, they go close next.